Now we're going to be talking about organ donation. 10 years ago, Anna-Louise Bates tragically lost both her husband and son after they were hit by a car while crossing the road.
Yeah, both Stuart and 7-year-old Fraser had their organs donated. They went on to save at least 4 lives. But Anna says she found the process exhausting.
Since then, she's worked tirelessly in their memory to raise awareness and get people talking about donation. And she spoke with our Wales correspondent, Thomas Morgan.
There was just never, ever a dull moment. We just made the most of every moment and lived life to the full, really.
10 years ago today, the Bates family were enjoying the festive period. But walking from a friend's party, Dad Stuart and 7-year-old Fraser were hit by a car.
Yeah, it's a night that I will never forget.
Both father and son died. And whilst trying to comprehend what had just happened, Anna was then asked about organ donation.
It's surreal. Surreal isn't even like the proper word for it, but it is everyone's worst nightmare.
This was just 6 days after the soft opt-out law came into effect in Wales, which presumes a person's consent to donate unless they or the family say otherwise. A few weeks earlier, Anna and Stuart had already agreed to be donors, but there was still a lengthy administration process, which she found emotionally exhausting at such a difficult time.
People don't understand that the family need to give consent. And what we really need to be saying to people is just because the law has changed, it doesn't mean that this is as easy as you might think or appear. And these conversations desperately need to be had.
Consent rates increased by 15% in the years after the law came into force. But last year they dropped to their lowest levels in a decade, with COVID, fewer media campaigns and limited resources to blame.
Of the importance of the gift of life.
Since the tragedy, Anna's been working on supporting those involved in organ donation and has set up the charity Bereaved, aiming to reduce the stigma surrounding the subject. On Monday, after months of hard work, Anna opened a memorial garden in Cardiff to honour donors.
People even venturing out in this horrendous weather just shows how much people have believed in me, and it's overwhelming. The garden, for me, it's a place to honour and really reflect the values that Stu and Fraser taught me, that life is for living and life is a gift.
And in attendance was a special guest, 10-year-old Roman, whose life was saved by Fraser's heart.
To know that Fraser has made such a huge difference, even symbolically in Roman, but to the wider community, and the effect that the heart really can go on is just phenomenal.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thomas Morgan, BBC News, Cardiff.